What's up, everybody? I'm Magic here, and I'm here with my buddy Mitch. Gonna do a little quick video of a deck profile. Mitch just done a regional event and he done fairly well, but let's kind of get into the actual deck profile. But before we do, like, subscribe, share, comment down below what you want to see next, and yeah, let's get right into the video.
Oh, you actually did?
Yeah, let's go.
Played SWORDSOUL at the regional.
Yep.
Come top 8 in a 121 man regional. Done pretty well. Matchups were all meta decks and hard to fight decks, and just get into it. So I won 3 Ecclesia, 3 Moe, 3 Long Run, and 2 Tai. It's a basic SWORDSOUL lineup. Don't really need to explain to it. It's just the comfortable numbers and.
So that's the standard of what you're doing in SWORDSOUL.
Every
SWORDSOUL player.
Maybe some playing 1 Tai, but Tai comes up a lot.
Okay.
2 Vishuddha, 3 Ashana, 3 Adhara. Maybe if you want, you can boost the shooter to 1. I just feel like these are the comfortable numbers because we're playing obviously Hali Fibrites combos nowadays. So you want to see this as much as possible because you don't want to waste your normal summon to go into Hali. Hand trap wise, playing triple Ghost Ogre, best hand trap of the format. Stops your Brave Engines, stops your, even against the SWORDSOUL Mirror, you break your Ghost Ogre, the Moe, they can't summon a token. Triple Ash. I like Ash this format, but I used it anyway because I was comfortable with the build I was tested, and because you're playing SWORDSOUL with the Hali Fibrites combo, any tuner is combo.
So what kind of hand trap came up more? Would it be Ash or Ogre?
Oh, Ogre comes up a lot more, so I just might trade out the Ashes for Effect Veilers.
Oh, okay.
Being level 3 does come up, because if you're stuck with a level 7 Tengi monster, having a level 3 tuner is very useful to just go into like a Baron and stuff before. And I played triple Imperm. Your 1 Bricky Boy, Despot 001. Obviously you need it. Not playing Auroradon because you don't want to play 2 bricks. Saw him in opening hands. Sometimes he's a brick in the opening hand. But you gotta realize, if they Imperm or stop the Hali Fibrites, you can just normal summon it if you drawed it, and then you still go into combo.
So you said you don't play that with Auroradon, so is it just
not with Coltwing, sorry.
Oh, Coltwing, okay. I was about to say just like, why are you playing it? But okay, so no Coltwing, just Auroradon, get the tokens, and then just start synchro summoning.
You can either go in straight into Baron or go into the Yazzie and stuff plays.
Okay.
3 of your rotor off the deck. Don't need to explain to it, it's just running more copies of SWORDSOUL cards. 1 of the Monster Reborn. I don't know why people cut this to 0. It comes up so much, even to bring back synchros. It can even bring back other worms if you control a synchro, so you have to run it out 1. And there's cool combo lines you can do with it. 3 Vessel, bumped it to 3. See this and then the Tengi, it's 4 Hali Fibrites combo. The card literally is a add 1 and send 1 to grave all in 1 card. So card's busted.
Vessel, Dragon Cycle, if anyone didn't see that.
3 E-Telly, your own triple Ogre. If you're siding Gammas, it's even better. I just like E-Telly to get out my Ogres, because how I play the deck and how it performed well for me compared to the other SWORDSOUL players at the end top is I use my Hali Fibrites combo to get rid of their hand traps. Like you would have to nib or you'd have to finger before, because I can go straight into Baron, and then I would go normal summon Moe once they use their hand traps and pop off. And last one is 1 Blackout.
1 Blackout. How many cards is that then for the deck?
Main deck's 40. I
40.
see builds running like 47. I just wanted to cut it to 40 for consistency purposes.
Okay. Is there any cards you kind of now post regionals after you've now played like your 8 rounds and done that you kind of wish you may have had in? So like you don't have droplets.
Some people
in, for
are going to
example.
question why I don't play droplets. Yeah, I get that often, but how I play it, if you got the Scythe, I have Imperm in the deck. I just don't like wasting more resources in hand just to negate stuff when I can just Imperm it. If you have, because if I have Imperm, I'm either stopping you from getting to your Omni negate with Brave, or I'm probably going to lose anyway. So I just don't like playing droplets because it sends cards to grave. I know it's like kind of good with the Tengis, I just don't like it.
So this is the extra deck now you're about to show us.
Yeah. From the main, the only thing I may trade is Ashes to Effect Veilers, that's about it. Double Shishao, 1 Chao Ying, and 1 of the banished new one. This come up against banishing skill drains and stuff for the format, so it's pretty good. Also, the draw comes up sometimes, nice pot of greed when you synchro.
Because that was something you always worried about was skill drain, because that's, that's a
I went
tough
against an
card.
Ultimate player that skill drained me twice. Like, literally, I activated He had to face skill drain, chain this, he had to face skill drain. It was a grinded game. But barring that, he done really well. This, I'd say, maybe second MVP to Baxia. This card is so hard to out for people. They have to waste like 3 resources to out, and then they out it, and then I go, once we brought it back. So yeah, and then obviously it's your searcher.
That's your main searcher in the deck.
That's the main sorts of ones.
Okay.
The MVP, Big Boy Baxia. This card, I didn't realize how powerful this card
Hold
is.
on, what rarity is that?
They're all 3 of them are ultimates.
Ultimate rare, Yazi and Baxia. Very nice.
This
and then
card
what's this one as well? We got the
Is Chafeng.
Chafeng.
So let me explain. This can pop, can't be targeted, and also special summons a worm from your deck, all in the same turn. Busted. This card bounces 1 or 2 for using tie cards to the deck, and also can pop a card on your field to special summon a Moe, a Tai, a Tengi from your grave. Busted. This card you'd only use in, if you're running Gamma, there's a cool little thing you can do, but I wasn't playing it this for the regionals. If you're running Gamma and you have this, if you ETL out Gamma, you can sync to this and lock your opponent out using Dark Monster effects, like a mini Protoss, but it doesn't really come up, it's like a special maybe come up. For going into him normally, you use Baxia and the level 1 tuner, knock your opponent out of lights. Considering I played against 2 Drytron players, it come up really often. And Baxia is just a busted card, like you have to run 2. And then for the generics, you got Baron, you've got Berserker, you've got Herald. People judge why I run Herald. I just like running Herald because I don't want to lose 2 droplets.
Yeah,
So
it's an Omni Negate, and it does then stop droplets as well, because everyone usually forgets the second effect about the banishing. So
yeah, and also starts dropping hand traps. Like say they try to like Ghost Ogre or something on Ashmus or Light Tones for some strange reason, it would just stop it. And then we got 2 Monk of the Tengi, Halifibrex, and a Rodo. Obviously, it's your standard combo.
yeah.
Getting into the side is where obviously everyone's going to have their opinions. For
Quickly,
the
also appreciate these custom SWORDSOUL tokens that my man has repping as well. Very nice, very lovely. Many comments about that at the tournament? Do people see that and think, oh, nice?
Most of my opponents, because like I don't stress or get mad at the tournament, so most of my opponents like, oh, you're the chillest like duel I've had today.
Yeah.
I had one opponent. I said we had to call head judge and stuff, but that's about it. That was the.
Yeah, it was what you called judge, and then it went to the head judge, and it was all over a waste of time because you still had game after what you said.
So triple Lancia. I expected against Flunderies, and I feel like you need Lancia against Flunderies. It's just good against other cards.
Yeah, PK as well can kind of get hit by that.
Triple Nib. I would love to seen it on the day. I sided it in a lot against a lot of different decks. Never saw it. Triple Lightning Storm just for back row hate. Kind of scared to use it nowadays though because of Scythe.
Yeah.
There was game 1, first round of the thing. I kind of Scythe knocked myself. But not with Lightning Storm, that's with Yazi. But yeah.
That was against Drytron, wasn't it?
I feel like if I had more time to proper go through the deck, maybe that would be evenly matches. Triple Cosmics, because obviously Scythe format, I don't want to get Scythe. Cosmics are good. Cosmics also come up against Mystic Mine, which Drytron player tried to do to me. And triple Dark Ruler no more. If I want a side, I'm most likely going second. If I decide to go second, I need Board Breakers.
So no evenly matched in there. Would that be kind of maybe what Lightning Storm gets removed for? Because it
maybe. But I just like Lightning Storm because I like the fact that it's Harpies and Raigeki.
Yeah. But also again, no Droll and Lockbird or token. Obviously, Token Collector would be bad in your deck.
No, it's good if you're running. Like, say if you're not running Herald, you can run Shooting Riser, and if Shooting Riser can send a Token Collector to your grave, so after you do your combo, you can Token Collector in the mirror. But what's his name? Draw Lover. I just don't like the card.
Yeah.
I feel like it's good, but the card they're adding is already resolved, and then you're stopping it. Obviously, certain matchups like Pendulums and stuff like that, it's an amazing card.
Yeah.
But I just wanted a wider rarity of side deck cards for the format.
It's very interesting. Before we kind of go, tell me about some of your matchups as well. So you said Drytron. Who else?
So
did you
game 1
see?
and 2 was, I believe, game 1 and 2 was both Drytrons, and I lost to the first Drytron player. He ended up coming 3rd in the whole tournament.
Okay.
The second Drytron tournament, I got a draw. I don't want to say it and be salty. He did stall for time to get the draw. I had lethal on board, but it's one of them when taking the 30 seconds in the draw phase, taking the 30 seconds in the standby, taking the 30 seconds in the main for the timer.
Yeah.
Game 3 was against the Eldritch player, and then the win streak started to go there. Because I feel like I need to practice more against Drytron. It's the only deck I haven't really played against, and I come back twice. So it's game 1 Drytron, game 2 Drytron, game 3 Eldritch, game 4 was Striker, game 5 was Prank Kids, game 6 was Striker, game 7 was Virtual. Luckily, I did see Brave Engines and Scythe Engines. I didn't come against Base, and that's the one deck I was like, if I come against Base, it'd be a hard matchup, but I didn't get to play against a Base player because I wanted to test it.
And luckily didn't get slow played by the Virtual player that we had to both deal with at the last tournament.
It's not even that, it's just it's a funny story. The last tournament, the last time we went to Brotherhood, it's the same player.
Yeah, we both had him as well.
The first time we fought him, it went into time. He forced the draw by slow playing, and then he left the tournament.
But he got told off by the judges as well in your game.
He got told.
And with mine, I had the judge hovering over ours.
He got told to advance the game state a lot.
Yeah.
And I think he got a warning actually.
I think he would have got a warning with me, but the judge was there, and then I beat him in the last 30 seconds, and his jaw hit the table.
But anyway, deck performed well. Obviously, I won this map. I won a box. I pulled the Starlight.
Look at this mat as well. I want to get it as a Dark Magician player. It's very nice, very good. World Champion qualifier. Your boy over here.
Maybe next time you might see me on this channel for a top placement of 6 somewhere at Grand Marju. But bar than that, that's me signing out.
Okay guys, that was the deck profile. Big well done to Mitch, obviously coming top 8 in a regionals, a 120 man event. Very well done. Last time we went to a big tournament is when SWORDSOUL just came out, and he did well there, and you can just see, like, a big shout out to my boy's progression. He's been on this deck for 6 months straight, like fine tuning it, and then he comes in the top 8, so amazing. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you on the next Tuesday. Peace.